We have an amazing opportunity on our hands right now that only comes around once every few years. And we have many, many things pointing to the fact that the bear market is over and we are about to see exponential gains here for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We are going to be diving into these charts, so make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click that bell for notifications because we are bringing you the most timely and the most accurate Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. So let's talk about why I believe the bottom is in and why I am very bullish on crypto, on Bitcoin, why I am accumulating as much as I possibly can right now. First of all, let's talk about the fib levels for the macro cycle. Every single cycle in the past, we have bottomed out in between the 786 and the 886 Fibonacci. So whenever we see the price coming down to these two fib levels right here, we know this is time to actually start accumulating for the next big bull run to the upside. Now, let me just say something that's very important here. If trading was easy, if investing was easy, everybody would be millionaires, billionaires, right? But it's not easy. Why? Because of human emotion. Human emotion makes most investors buy high and sell low. I cannot tell you how many people actually came to me when Bitcoin was $50,000, $60,000 and said, Jason, is now a good time to buy Bitcoin? And I always told them the same exact thing. It's not a good time to be buying Bitcoin. Why? Because they were buying objectively an all-time high. We had never seen Bitcoin at $50,000, $60,000 before. And so they were buying an all-time high. And yes, there's a chance it could go higher, but there was also a chance they could be buying the top. Now that we have come down to these lows, people are getting very, very fearful. People are still calling for 10K, 8K, 3K. Refusing to look at these bullish signals, refusing to accept that now the charts are no longer printing bearish signals, they're printing bullish signals. People are too scared to buy. People are also selling. Those same people who bought at 50K called me up, Jason, should I sell now that we've lost 20K? Guys, what we need to do is learn to take our emotions out of this. We need to learn to read the chart and we need to have a plan. A plan is so important when it comes to any investment, whether it be a scalp trade, a day trade, a swing trade, or a long-term position. Because if we don't have a plan, a clearly defined entry, exit, risk, reward plan before getting into an investment, we will 100% lose money. So I'm going to share with you my plan right now, and then we're going to talk about the other bullish signs on the chart. Right now, if you have for me personally, of course, not financial advice, paper trading only, right? Fake money, paper trading only. But even if, right, because I've been accumulating Bitcoin heavily under $20,000. So let's say we even dump all the way down to, let's say 3K, right? God forbid, 3K. But I'm still banking on the fact that we're going to hit another bull market and surpass $100,000. Basically what this means right now, if we're talking about Bitcoin only, right? There is a 6 times more potential reward to be made right now by buying Bitcoin than there is risk. In other words, buying Bitcoin at this point provides much more potential gain than it does potential loss, right? If you have $100 and you're putting it into Bitcoin, worst case scenario, if we come down to 3K, you're going to lose 85% of your $100. That's a big hit, right? And there's a risk involved in every investment. Are we going to come to 3K? I don't know. I think it's doubtful. I think probably 10K is the lowest we come. But there is a chance that we will make a 600% gain on our investment. The reward outweighs the risk at this point. And so my plan for DCAing, right, accumulating under $20,000, my plan right here is that yes, there's going to be another bull market. Yes, there's going to be booms and busts along the way as we kind of chill out here in the year before the halving. But now is the time to be accumulating, right? We don't want to be that person who calls up our crypto YouTuber friend and says, hey, Jason, I've been hearing about Bitcoin in the news right now. I hear it's going to 100K. You think I should buy now? No, we want to be the people who bought during the low, right, when the charts were starting to get bullish again, so that we can be those people that buy low and sell high. Right, so this is the plan we have to have coming into this, right? It's not emotional. It's based on a well thought out risk-reward ratio plan, right? And a calculated risk, understanding that all investments do have a risk. There's a chance we might not have another bull run, right? Well, here's another reason why I do believe the bottom is in. If we take a look at the 2-month stochastic RSI, we are seeing a very bullish signal that historically has only printed 2 times in the past. Right? 2 times in the past. What is that? We see the green line crossing above the orange line. Let's mark out every single time that this has happened in the past. We had it happening right here in November of 2015. We had it happening again right here in March of 2019. And right now we've just had it officially confirmed again right now in January 2023. Every single time we print this signal, guys, it is the bottom of the bear market. Doesn't mean that we're not going to come back lower, as can be seen here. In 2019, we basically put in a double bottom before the top. But what it does mean, at least to me, is now is the time to be accumulating so we can hold for the next massive bull run. Something else that is a bottom signal historically, market Cipher B. On the monthly time frame, we are printing the green dot underneath the zero line as the price is also coming down to the key zone of support at these fib levels, once again pointing to the fact that we are bottoming out for the cycle. Okay, and finally, if we take a look at the halving cycle for Bitcoin, we can see something very, very interesting, which is this. Okay, let's remove these other lines so that we don't get confused. Every single time we come up to about 365 days before the next halving, right? That's the white line. It means that the bottom has already been in, right? It means the bottom has already been in. The green line is the halving, which means the supply of Bitcoin that miners can mine per block gets cut in half, increasing the demand for Bitcoin and decreasing the supply that gets put into circulation. A year before that, we can see the bottom is already in. It happened in 2015, it happened in 2018, and currently is about to happen right now also in 2023. What this means to me, again, is that the bottom of the cycle is in. Does it mean that the bottom of the price is in? In my opinion, no. It does not mean that we have seen the lowest price. Again, if we take a look at our fib levels, we know that we can come all the way down to the 886, which is going to be around the $9,000, $10,000 zone. However, if we know that the bottom of the cycle is in, this can give us confidence to stick to our plan, saying, look, now is a good time to be accumulating because the momentum is shifting upward. These historic bullish signs are now printing. We don't have to be scared. We don't have to be controlled by emotions. We can have a plan, go into this, and again, we'll have our take profit plan already in place as well. So all these things right now, guys, are pointing to the fact that we are absolutely going to be seeing Bitcoin potentially get into another bull run. Also, something else I wanted to take a look at right now, guys, is the dollar. All right. The dollar is officially in a downtrend. The dollar has been in a downtrend since we put in the high of about September 2022, and we have just put in another lower low on the weekly time frame. And yes, we're getting a retracement, but if we kind of follow this momentum down and we follow this money flow down, we can see that things are finally looking bearish after this massive, massive bull trend that I would say began when we got this juicy bullish divergence down here in May of 2021, which was the top of the bull market for Bitcoin, right? Keep this in mind, guys. This right here was the top of the bull market for Bitcoin. I consider April 2021 to be the top of the bull cycle. It wasn't the top of the price, it was the top of the bull cycle. And we saw these major bottom signals on the dollar. Now we're seeing the exact opposite. We're seeing the exact top signals on the dollar, money flow getting lower, momentum getting lower, dollar officially entering into a downtrend, as we're seeing these Bitcoin big bottom signals. And we know the dollar is inversely correlated to Bitcoin. When the dollar dumps, Bitcoin will pump. Check this out, guys. This was the March 2020 stock market and Bitcoin dump. It was the top for the dollar. And then the dollar dumped while Bitcoin was in the bull run. The dollar bottoms out, okay, in like April, May 2021. From that point onward, Bitcoin entered into the bear cycle, the dollar pumped, and now we're seeing a top on the dollar. Everything is coming together, pointing to the fact that this could be a very interesting bottom. Now, in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, we literally gave the long setup for Bitcoin from the exact bottom, 15.4K. We timed every single major pivot here. 15.4K long, 18.3K short. The higher low, we gave the long setup in advance. We gave the $24,000 short setup in advance. We gave the long setup from 21.4 in advance, still currently holding the swing trade. And we gave the short setup, guys, from 25,222, which is the exact level that Bitcoin rejected from just now. If you want to join the community where we walk through this price action, 3 live streams a day, we give the levels, we give the setups. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper if you want to take advantage of this volatility, trading on ByBit with 0% limit fees. Check out the link in the description. Also, guys, if you deposit $100, you can get a month free of our Crypto Fusion trading bot. For more info on the trading bot, go to jasoncaspertrading.com. First of all, we do have a 20% discount on all these courses teaching you the exact blueprint you need to know to scalp, to day trade, to swing trade, and all this stuff, how to do it right with good risk management, with a strategy. We also do have the Crypto Fusion trading bot. If you just sign up, you get 14 days free. Look, we want people to try out this bot. We want people to realize how powerful of a tool this is before you commit to anything. Check it out if you want to. You can get a month for free if you deposit $100 on ByBit, but if you just sign up, you can get 14 days for free. Okay, you don't even have to use this coupon code. Guys, that is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I pray everybody is very, very blessed. Even if you're not religious, that's okay with me. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace, y'all.